welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be doing something really fun and something that's requested by you guys. We're going to be trying out a lash kit, and it perms your lashes so you don't have to use an eyelash curler. So before we try this out for the first time, hit the subscribe button, give me a little thumbs up, and let's do it. Alright, so I saw this on Instagram, and I had just done like 2 videos on how to have bigger, brighter eyes, you know, how important it is to curl your lashes. We've been trying standard curling, devices as well as heated devices, and then I saw this on Instagram, and of course, the Instagram results were kind of crazy. This is a lash perming kit, okay? I have used a kit like this in school, so obviously we know that I am an esthetician and obviously went to beauty school, and this was something they trained you on. Now, I could never do this in my studio because it is illegal in, as far as I know, most states, but in California, you cannot use perming solutions or coloring the lashes with only an esthetician's license. You have to be a hairstylist. Bummer. So anyway, I have my hair pulled back in this craziness right now. This is what the kit looks like. It literally comes with all of this stuff inside of it. It has a couple different solutions. We'll walk through it. This is a cleaning tool, and these are called lift pads. So what you want to do to start this out is to make sure that everything is clean. They do have a cleanser right here, but I just cleansed it with my normal eye cleanser that I know that has no reactions, that I have no reactions to, and I made sure that it was completely dry. Now what I like to do, and when I did do this in school, this is something that I always did, is I actually curled the people's lashes first manually. The reason being is because you want to make sure that your lashes that you already have are curled, because you're gonna have to wrap this around the silicone pad, or when I was in school, it was a rod. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just curling my lashes and making sure that they are curled at the base, because I really want this to wrap over the curling rod. So now that we are in close, I think that we can start. So the directions are, you guys, I know how to do this. I mean, kind of. I mean, it's been years since I've done this. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my lights. It's been years since I have done this, but these are really, really not great directions, but let's just start. Use the cleanser to clean off oil, dust, and makeup residue, okay? Fine, did that. And then apply the eye pads on the under eyelids to protect your skin from the perming lotion. Now, I thought that as there needed to be pads down here, because in school we did use pads, but they didn't come with them, so I'm assuming that they mean the lifting pads. So if you have eye patches right here that you have at home, go ahead and apply them right here, just in case, I don't know, perming solution gets everywhere and we get a little messy. So what we're going to do is we're going to pick out the pads that are best for us. They come in a wide variety of sizes in this kit, which I love. For example, when you have, I'm going to try to get this up real close. So this one is a large. So obviously a large is going to mean for a more larger eye space up here. But also when you look at this, the pad is quite thick out here. And so what that means is that your lashes are going to go out more and then go back. Now, for example, when we're using the small, if you can see it from the side, it has hardly any bump to it. So using a smaller size would be for somebody that has not very many lashes, or they're very, very short, and basically they have a smaller eyelid shape. So this is the problem with all of this, is that my eyelid, my shape right here, fits best with the small, okay? But what it's going to do is it's going to make my eyelashes go straight up. But I can't use the large because, look at, if you put these on, it's way too big. Way too big for my eye, okay? So I am going to probably use, the medium looks really big. The medium looks bigger than the large. I don't know, you guys. So what you're going to do is you're going to take, in here there is false eyelash glue, okay? I'm gonna use the small silicone pad. And what you wanna do is you want to put the eyelash glue all over the silicone pad because you need it to stick to your eyelid. Now this is just like our lash video. Making sure that you give this enough time to be tacky is really important so it stays where you want it to be. So step 3 says put the lift pad on the eyelash, not on the eyelash, on the eyelid. Then apply the glue to the eyelash to keep it stuck on the pad. Okay, so they've really missed a step here. So what you want to do is you want to take your mirror, which oh Pete's. My mirror is down here. You want to lift your head up as far as you possibly can and put this as close to your lash line. It's going to be important that you stick this corner on. Oh Lordy. Okay. I've never done this to myself. And then you want to hold it, probably for about 20 seconds. Ha! All right, so I can't really look at you very well. So then what you're gonna do is, oh Lordy. Okay, so then what you're gonna do is you're gonna apply your eyelash glue to the base of the pad. Okay. I look crazy. And then of course you need to wait for this to get tacky. Now, I'm sorry that I can't look at you guys very well. This is the tool that I use. The tool that it comes with, in my opinion, is not a great tool. It's like this plastic tool. I'll show you guys in a second. But you want to get a tool that brushes them up against in a very fanned out and combed fashion. I hope that that makes sense. Because you do not want them to be clumpy, okay? This is going to probably be the step that takes you the longest because you want to really make sure that everything is, look at the pads moving. Okay, let's try this again. Everything is glued down very securely, okay? All right, so some of them are sticking. Some of them are not. So we're going to apply the lash glue behind them again. Oh Lord, you guys. And then on them. Okay, if you have sensitive eyes or something like that, I really would be careful. This really is, in my opinion, kind of dangerous to do by yourself. Let me use the comb part. No, this part. Okay. You don't want to have them not connected because then those will curl less. Okay. I think I'm like probably the closest I will be. Oh my gosh, you guys, I do not want to do the other eye. Okay. I think that's the closest we're going to get. Then it says use the glue setting. Wait, use the glue, setting the eyelashes on the lifting pads about 1 minute. So I have to wait 1 minute. Okay. So I'm just gonna, oh, look at it's popping off. It's so frustrating. I'm like such a perfectionist that everything has to be like perfect. Okay. So then it comes with a little perming solution right here. And I'm going to cover them. This is an important step to make sure you do not get this in your eye. I'm just going to stop messing with them. I'm going to leave this on. It says for 8 to 12 minutes. Perming solutions should stay on for a little bit longer, so we're going to do for the full 12 minutes. I'll be back. All right, you guys, so I have sat here for the full 12 minutes and made sure that every eyelash was sticking to the band because they kept popping off. So there's that. So now the next step, they do not say to wipe this off before you put on the fixing solution, which is this blue one right here. So I'm not going to. That, like I said, they don't, the instructions are not great, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to take my handy dandy Q-tip, pop it into the blue fixing solution, and put this all over the place. It's also important to make sure that you are getting all of the solutions all the way up to your top of your lash or the end of your lash. Okay, so this looks like this is staying on a lot better. I don't know if I'll have to sit here the whole time and kind of manipulate it. But now what we're going to do is we're supposed to wait another 8 to 12 minutes. So I'm going to wait another 12 minutes and I will be right back. Cute look. All right, I am back. It's been another 12 minutes. And then the next step says clean the eyelash lift pad. Then clean the eyelash lift pads. Okay, so let's clean the eyelash lift pads, which I'm assuming means to take all of this stuff off. Use the I'm going to use the nutrition lotion, which is basically, it looks like an oil, which is this guy right here. And just probably what it is to start breaking up that glue and to give a little bit of hydration to the lash. And you do, this doesn't say this on the directions, but you do want to start breaking up the eyelashes off the pad, because the next step is going to be to cleanse them and get them all off your eye. And you do not want to pull on your eyelash. Okay, so that is pretty good, I think. It doesn't say you're supposed to keep this on or anything like that, but to me that's pretty coated. But yeah, so let's try the rest. Now we're going to be using the cleansing step, which is step 4, and it says to clean off all of the perm residue. All right, cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. Oh, that seems to be working really good. Okay. Okay, great. So everything is off. Doesn't say anything else. So I'm going to cleanse the rest of this and gently start to put this underneath and see. Oh, that came off really easily. That did not hurt at all, you guys. Okay. So I'm just going to make sure this is all cleansed and off. So I just got one of these little cotton pads that do not, this is the side that does not have any of the, you know, the little things that come off on it, you know, the little hairs and stuff. Oh, wow. That kind of made them look crazy. Okay, so I guess that they look a little bit more curled than the other one. I just, for me, I don't know. I just don't know if all of that work is worth it. I mean, I wanted them like curly, you know? All right, so it's been a couple hours later, and what I found was that the oil or the cleansing solution kind of was getting in my eye and was really kind of bothering me, so I had to wash my eyes. Now, I went on the website, I went on a couple different websites. I tried my best to research if I was supposed to get my eyelashes wet, you know, without 24 hours waiting. I could not find any kind of guidance online, so I just gently, really quickly washed them off. I also washed this eye so it was not curled, because obviously I curled with an eyelash curler. So, okay, my thoughts are this. It definitely did curl. I like the way it curled out here on the edge. I wish this was curled a little bit more, and this was the part that really was sticking. So I'm just gonna kind of get up real close, and I'll show you the difference between the two eyes. There definitely is a difference. I don't know how long this will last. On the website it says like 4 weeks. So we'll see. I'll definitely keep you updated in the description box or in the comment section. I'll just pin a response. But my overall thought here is that I just wish it would have curled more, because I still feel like I would curl these with an eyelash curler and then put mascara on. But you can definitely see the difference between this eye and this eye. So the end results is it actually was easier than it probably looked. It takes a second to get a hang of it. It definitely did work. I just wish that they were even more curly. That's just for my liking. Now, I do think this would be fantastic for somebody that does not have very long lashes. We know that I use Grande Lash religiously, so my eyelashes are very long. It's an eyelash growth serum. But I do think for my women that have a little bit shorter lashes and really need that lift that they can't get from an eyelash curler, this might be a great option. It would probably look gorgeous with just a little bit of mascara on it and call it a day. So overall, all in all, it did definitely work. You can get a lot of uses out of this product, probably maybe even 6 months worth, because they're just, I mean, the perm solution is so big. Everything is very generous in the amount of product they give you. So what I'm going to do is at the very end of this, I will be doing the other eye and I'll show you the final results out of it. All right, so I am back. I'm glad you stayed to the end. I wanted to correct myself. I noticed that I had said that the smaller one with less of a bump is going to give it more of a curl, and I actually, when I'm doing this, because I use the medium one on this, so it's called medium 1, and I used medium 1 on this eye and I got such a better result. Especially up here. I mean, not like such a better result, but it definitely like curled it a little bit more. So if you want more of a curl going back, use the one that has a bigger bump on it. If you have smaller lashes, use the small so that they actually do go up and back. The only thing that I got better on the small one is the outer lashes look so much better than this one, because since the pad was so big on the outside, it was lifting, and then basically it didn't curl the outside pieces as much as I would have liked them to be. So I got a better result up here from the medium, but I got a better result out here from the small. So this is them curled and ready to, I guess, just live their best life. Overall, I actually really enjoy the product. I just think it's super time consuming. If you can go get them done by somebody else, it's better to have your eyes closed and have them do it from that angle, you know, where they can really pull those lashes back and do them at the same time. If they do them at the same time, it really only takes about 35 minutes. This way, it literally has taken me probably an hour and a half, and I could probably get these, I definitely could get these results, but better just curling my lashes. So anyway, if you guys have tried it, let me know, and thank you again so much for staying till the end, and I will see you later. Bye.